Hello and welcome to another update video about silver. Silver is running and we can now at some point just lean back and let it run. For the last couple of years, I have been highlighting the bullish structure on the silver chart. I have tried to defend my bullish wave counts and bullish scenarios, and we might now really be finally in this main element of a third wave rally. So I'm quite happy. We can't really be mad at silver that it finally wants to run without pulling back deep anymore. We had enough deep pullbacks in recent months and also throughout the last year. This is sort of where it started with this large 1-2 setup, which started in September 22. Since then we've been watching and waiting for this rally to the upside, in which I've most recently also been tracking here. Let me take the detailed count out. Most recently been tracking here this ABC structure in a wave 2. So we have a 1-2, 1-2 setup. 1 second. And then actually I need to change the wave degree of this one to 1 higher. Sorry, just need to do that or I'll forget. Then another 1-2 and then another 1-2, and this was now very shallow. And that is an indication that we could finally be breaking out. Yeah. So a very shallow pullback. I did mention to you, I know there are some people out there who are entertaining some bearish counts on the metals. I just can't see one with a high probability. And I mentioned to you, I will only turn bearish on silver and gold, if I see a break of support. And there was never really a break of support. Okay. In the last few years, there have only been minor breaks of minor microstructures, maybe, but not many. And mostly the main support areas did hold, supporting my bullish thesis about silver. Now, the most recent pullback was extremely shallow, too shallow to be reliable, but then it's what I've been saying throughout the last year as well. When I have a bullish and a bearish count on the metals charts, I would rather prefer the bullish one, because when they rally, they rally. And that's, I think, what we see right now. Finally. I could just recommend that people don't get too small with their positions. I think that's a big mistake, because this could be the real breakout. What I want to share with you today is my micro count. I'm getting a bit confused here now with wave degrees. Let me just sort that out. Okay, so what I'd like to see is now in the third wave here. We are probably now in the third of a third wave, the main element of a third wave rally. What I'll do, I want to share with you my target for that third of a third wave. The target would be the 1.236 extension as a minimum of that 1-2 setup. And we're talking here minimally. Possibly even the 1.38 or a bit higher. But that's sort of what I'd like to see in this third wave. Then we could get a 4 and a 5. And that 5 might go to $31 plus. So that's exciting now. Looking at the microstructure, we have another tiny 5-wave pattern. This is now where sometimes when we're in the main element of the third wave, we might not get any more pullbacks. Okay, it might just rally through. Still though, I want to share with you that my interpretation is that we've got here possibly another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another micro 5-wave pattern. And it's possible that if we get a pullback, we might get one more chance to possibly add a position as in a pullback. Okay, maybe it's not happening. So at the moment, the support area for silver, if there is another pullback, it is between the 38.2 extension retracement and the 78.6. So between $24.88 and $25.96. Okay, so we have 5 waves up, and this could happen as another 3-wave pullback, because also this circle wave 3 should have 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then, to be honest, this pullback should happen quite quickly. And I will remain bullish as long as we hold above 24.88. But I'm not necessarily expecting that pullback. It's another 5-wave move up, which adds to the overall bullish thesis on the silver chart. So it's all looking pretty good actually for silver. It needs to hold 24.88 to maintain the bullish perspective and the idea that we get to ideally $30.75, minimally $29.67. And for gold, the situation I think is quite similar, but silver has finally started to rally and is playing out my forecasts from the last year and so on, you know, and that's good. That's really great. And we've even broken above this wave 1 high from April last year. That's my update about silver. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500 as well as regular updates about stocks, then feel free to check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.